Hello, my name is Lee and this is Lee on YouTube. Today I'm talking about money, and specifically I'm talking about 5 ways that you can make more of the money you have and how the regular guy or girl can be up to 25% more effective with the money they've got. Now, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you've got any comments, hit me up in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, this video is going to be an introductory video to a series I'm going to be creating about how we can make more of our money moving forward, the different strategies and techniques that we can adopt to make that money grow and be more productive for us. So let's move on to these 5 ways that we can make more of the money we have. Now, the first thing that anyone can do, they need to eradicate any bad debts that they have. Now, I'm not talking about big debts that are an investment. So I'm not talking about if you've got a mortgage, that's a good debt. As long as it's a good mortgage with good interest rates and it's on a property that is worth the value of the mortgage, that's a good debt, because you have the potential for that to increase in value and you're putting money into it, you have the equity. Okay, so that is a good investment. I'm talking about bad debts. I'm talking about those credit cards and loans and products that you've bought and you're still paying off. These are bad debts. Now, there's no point moving forward and doing anything to make more money if you're losing money every single day. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So the first thing that you need to do is make sure that money that you're making is being used to eradicate those debts. Get rid of those credit cards, or get rid of those the credit card debts that you have that you're paying interest on. Okay, credit cards are great when you're paying them off before the interest kicks in. But when you're paying interest on them, they're going to be high interest. You're losing that money. The same thing with loans. Okay, get rid of those bad debts, then move forward with maximizing your money. Okay, so the second thing you need to consider is spending the money that you have wisely. Okay, one person once said to me, if you can't afford 5 of them, don't buy it. So that could be anything you're thinking about buying. Thinking ahead, can I justify buying 5 of them? Can I afford to buy 5 of them? Okay, would it be ridiculous of me to buy 5 of them? Okay, and if the answer is yes, then don't buy it. Now, obviously, if the decision is, should I buy a house today, and you're not going to say, oh, well, can I buy 5 of them? Oh, no, I can't. Well, then I'm not going to buy a house. Okay, we're talking about silly stuff, anything that you might need. Okay, you're going out and you're buying it, and if you can't afford to buy 5 of them, you need to consider what you're spending on. Okay, so this is about spending wisely. Okay, you need to be thinking about creating a budget and creating lists. Think about what you're earning currently, right? Then go through and think about everything that you spend money on. Think of the essentials, okay? Then look at the essentials and see whether you can spend less money on those essentials. We've got comparison sites for everything now. Take advantage of them. Reduce your monthly bills, your energy bills, your broadband, phone, TV, insurance, all these things. You can spend wisely very, very easily. Okay, so number 3 is to get paid when you spend. Okay, so you can do this via 2 things, via cashback websites and loyalty cards. Okay, now a lot of people are saying this is nonsense, I can't really be bothered. Okay, but think about this, it's free money. It is 100% free money. I've got a website that I use here in the UK. It's called Quidco. Now, in the last couple of years, I've earned over £700 worth of cash back. Okay, so that's what, knocking on for $1,000. Okay, and they are things that I was spending money on anyway. Okay, and that's the golden rule about these things. Don't take advantage of cashback offers because they're there. Think about what you're spending money on already, then see if there are offers that you can get money on. Okay, so I booked my holiday last year and I got £200 cash back. £200 cash back. I was booking the holiday anyway, and I got £200 cash back. You know, that paid for a few activities on the holiday. You can't really complain about that. The second thing is loyalty cards. Again, only good if you're already using them. So you get the best ones that I like to use are restaurant loyalty cards. Again, here in the UK, we've got Nando's. Everyone in the UK knows Nando's. Every single time you go in there, they give you a token thing on your card, and then after 3, you get a free meal. After 6, and every time you just get free stuff. Okay, but also you've got other cards where if you buy things, you get points. So again, in the UK, we've got things like Nectar and the other one. So it's only if you're using. So when you're buying your fuel, swipe the card, you get free points and whatever. Okay, and then you're going to be able to use those points again to spend on things that you were already going to spend things on. Okay, so you're reducing what you're spending money on. Again, credit cards. You can get credit cards that also give you points. So when you're already going to be spending money, you're getting that bonus back, and you're going to be able to spend the bonus points on things you were already going to spend money on. So you're making your money go further very easily by just being clever. Okay? So the fourth thing is to make more money doing what you already do and make money from your passion. Okay? So this is a 2-part thing. So if you have a job, see if you can get a wage rise. If you can't, see if you can get a job somewhere else. Okay, so you're doing exactly the same thing, but you're getting more money. More money is coming into your pocket. That's essential. Obviously, if you work for yourself, that tactic doesn't work. The next thing, obviously within this section, is to make money from your passion. So if you're passionate about something, you're already investing a lot of time into this passion, get paid for it. And obviously there's lots of tactics and things that you can do to make money from passions. Okay, now the 5th thing is to save and to invest. First thing, you need to be saving money. So you're eradicating your debts. You're spending wisely, okay, and you're making more money. But you need to have the mindset to put that money aside. Now, putting money aside and saving won't make you more money, and we know that as time goes on, your spending power will reduce. But you need to put that money aside anyway, and you need to develop tactics in order to put this money aside. So when you get paid, just say you get paid on the last day of the month, the first day of the month, you want to automatically transfer money out of your regular account to another account. So you won't touch it. You need to think about the money you get on a day-to-day basis. Okay. Now I went through for years. When I had change, I used to put every piece of change that I got, I used to throw it into one of those big Coca-Cola bottles. You know, you can get them big plastic like money box things, and in the lid there's a little slot and you can drop your change in, right? So one of these big plastic pots, and I used to have it sitting by the door, and whenever I came in and I picked up some change from buying something or whatever, I would throw that change into that thing. And I did that for years. Okay, I did that for years. And then I counted it up at some point, and there was nearly £1,000 worth of coins in that. Had I just left it in my bank account, I'm sure I would have found a way to spend it, or it would have just dissolved. Okay, so I had that £1,000, and I used it for whatever I used it for. The other thing, another little good tactic. This is kind of probably only really suitable for people in the UK. Now, it all depends on what coinage people have, but another tactic I had of making sure that I was saving a certain amount of money in a kind of funky and cool way was that in UK we've got a coin that is the £2 coin. That's like about $3, or it was $3. Okay, so it's quite a cool funky coin. It's quite a big coin. It's got like a dual color, silver and gold and whatever, but it's kind of like the highest denomination of coin that you can get, that you'll use on a day-to-day basis. Okay, and I made this thing in my mind that every time I got one of them, again, I would put it in a thing or whatever, and I would save it, and that would just be there and forget about it. And then I'll just, every time I got to, stick the £2 in there. And over the years, that ended up being £750, right? Again, that would have just been in my account, dissolved or whatever. Now I can use that, invest it in somewhere else, okay? So you need to be creative about how you're moving your money aside, okay? Moving it from where your fingers are thinking, oh, I need to spend it. Well, I've got 300 left in the account. I can afford this. Get it out of there. And then you've got 75 left. And you think, right, well, I won't spend it. I can't spend it because there's not enough left in the account. Okay. So you need to do these things to move them into places. And then the last thing you need to do is you need to think about investing. Okay. Investing. Okay. So saving and investing. And you can invest in lots of things, but you need to invest in things that are gonna make money, that are gonna make money, they're gonna make the most of your money, okay, and beat inflation, because inflation goes up, everything gets more expensive. So your 100 today is going to be worth a lot less in 2 years' time. So you're going to be able to buy less things with it, okay? So you need to think of ways where that money that you've got aside is increasing. And you can do this with investing in property, investing in stocks, cryptocurrency. Okay, so there's lots of things, but the number one thing that you need to do, you need to invest in yourself. Because you are the number one thing that will create money and wealth for you. Okay, there isn't a button that you can press and the money's going to come in. You need to invest it in yourself, whether that's education, courses, mentors, products that are going to help you create wealth. Okay, so they're the five simple steps that anyone can go through and try and elevate what their money is doing for them on a day-to-day basis and be significantly more effective. Now, I'm going to be adding numerous videos into this playlist that we've got here that are going to show you more specific tactics to make your money work for you and show you some examples of what you can do. And I hope that you find them very informative and very helpful. And remember, if you have, click on the thumbs up button. Hit me up with a comment. I'll be pleased to hear from you. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I've been Leigh on YouTube. See you next time.